The truest kind of love often comes from the animals who adore their human companions. No matter which animal it is, their joy in reuniting after years apart is always the same. Join Reunited today to feel their love through this heartwarming video. 16 years ago, a man discovered a fragile, trembling bear cub, alone in the woods with no mother in sight. He brought him home, and with the warmth of a loving family, raised him with care. They taught him to climb, to explore, to trust. When the cub was finally reunited with his mother, he left, but not without a silent, lingering goodbye. 16 years later, fully grown, the bear returned. And the moment he saw the man who once saved him, he embraced him, like a son finding his father again. Airman and his military dog formed an unbreakable bond during deployment, a connection that would last a lifetime. She lovingly raised the moose from the time he was just a calf. And now, after a long year apart, her heart is full once more, as she reunites with her beloved horse. These lions waited so long for her, their savior, their mother. She didn't just rescue them, she raised them with love after their real mother was lost to cruelty. Nothing in the world compares to this hug. Three years have passed, but the bond was never broken. The moment he saw her, the one who once cared for him, his joy overflowed.
Yeah, right there. It's coming in, huh?
Years may pass, but love doesn't fade. This lion came running to greet the man he still calls dad.
¿Quién es mi niño precioso y hermoso? ¿Es Janito? ¿Es el pipí? ¡Es Jani! ¡Es Jani!
This is the most heartwarming reunion between this chimp and the family who loves him deeply.
Is that good, puppy? Aww.
An unforgettable moment. This adorable koala reaches out for kisses from the one who rescued him. It seems this camel has never forgotten the gentle care of the girl who once looked after him. These were the best days with her therapy spuds. This kangaroo truly missed his rescuer.
She just loves the cuddle, Big Grain, and she's left everyone to come up to us for a cuddle. How much she loves to cuddle.
Look how excited they are. They truly miss their caretaker. These horses truly love their musician, and now he's finally back with them. Monkey Russell sees Sissy again after just 3 days, and his joy is overflowing.
I see it. Thank you.
After 4 agonizing days, their hearts are whole again.
for a second.
Yesterday, they were reunited with their baby boy. Every morning, a cow walks up to her owner's window and moos, waiting for her daily hug.
There he is. I'm gonna play headbutt through the window.
This holiday, she chose to return and visit the monkey she once cared for. This is the happiest moment in this bear's life. Finally reunited with his beloved owner after a year apart.
Nice, how big that bear
Isn't this dolphin just the cutest thing ever? They both missed their owner deeply. She's been abroad for 2 weeks.
Maybe.
After 5 heartbreaking months, their missing cat is finally home again. Rescued from lab testing, these chimps reunite with Jenny Desmond after 2 months, full of love. It's a day full of hugs. She's finally home. heartwarming reunion, Oldie Ox cuddled up to Karen with joy, then gently smoothed her pants as a thank you. Love and laughter in every moment. She's back. This family reunited with their missing pig. Tears, joy, and snout kisses all around.
What are you gonna do?
He's now been reunited with his owner. Do you love this bear? Ah, her sister's finally home. You can just tell how much she's missed her.
Look at my happy guy. Oh, just look at that happy.
Still think dogs are the most loyal animals? Check out this rooster who never refuses a hug, even after just a few days apart. This is the happiest day of this girl's life because she found the greatest gift on her doorstep, her cat, Vet, who had been missing for 6 weeks.
Oh my gosh! Velvet, I missed you!
She was the greatest gift in the moment her owner returned home. No matter how long it's been, this cutie always wants to be right by his human side, even if they were apart for just a few minutes.
Nurse! Buddy! It's me!
How's he doing? Who's home?
Oh, get home.
Good homecoming.
With 8 weeks gone by in her search, Amanda's prayers were answered. Their emotional reunion, captured on camera, shows her never-ending hope rewarded as she embraced her lost cat, Rod, at last. This girl hasn't seen her boy in about a week. You could say he was excited. Look how excited she was to see her owner again.
get treats. Come on. Oh, there you are. You're such a pretty Brewster. It's Mama's baby, yes. You want a treat?
There's nothing sweeter than reuniting with your furry friend after a long time apart. After a week apart, Becky finally reunited with her beloved dog, who instantly got the zoomies, showing pure joy.
Goodness gracious.
Resident at Animal Friends of the Valley. Sweet, and she likes attention and cuddles. She tells our staff that she needs to go out. We're trying to find her a home or a rescue.
Yes. Here he comes. Goodness. Oh. See how we reunited? You love on Daddy? You do. I know. You miss him.
My baby! Oh, I love you! Okay. Oh, I know. Remember Mama?
Animals bring so much love, loyalty, and joy into our lives. They trust us without question. It's up to us to protect them from harm, speak up against cruelty, and show them the care they deserve. Like and subscribe for more heartwarming stories. See you next time. Today, we're going to show you how these animals found their way back to the humans they love. And by the end, you'll definitely want to give your pet a hug. Let's dive in.
After returning safely from Operation Midnight Hammer in Iran, where he was part of a nighttime raid on Iranian nuclear bunkers. This US soldier reunited with his loyal dog in his hometown. The pup had waited faithfully for months.
Kiara the lioness was rescued from abuse by this man, who raised her with love. A work trip kept them apart for a while, but now he's back, and she couldn't wait another second to wrap him in a tight, loving hug.
Aquí, Ari. ¿A qué hora comieron? Porque la veo un poco gorda.
This lion missed him deeply. Just look at his face, pure joy in that hug. Allie has been with this little elephant since the day she was born, and their bond is unbreakable. Work kept them apart for a while, but now she's back and ready to give her baby a big, loving hug. You've seen human-animal reunions. Now witness the pure love between a chimp who raised this lion cub after his mother passed. This crocodile adores the man who raised him since he was small. Now, after a 2-week work trip, he's back, greeting his crocodile with gentle cuddles. He hadn't seen his bear for 3 long months. Now they're finally together again.
Oh man. Everybody. Amy, Jenny, Frankie.
If this moment warmed your heart, don't forget to subscribe for more love-filled reunions.
Missing her deeply, this tiger sprinted into his caretaker's arms the moment he saw her. She cared for him as a pup. Now the wolf welcomes her back with sweet, loving affection. Raised as a cub, this lion never forgot the man who loved him.
Good morning. Who's there? It's no. Ich hab keine Milch.
This tiger clung tightly to his caretaker's leg, overjoyed to see the one he missed so much. If you believe fish can't feel love, watch what this one does. It was a beautiful reunion. He came home and embraced his giant friend. These tigers were so excited to see their man again.
Давай играться. Ты моя красивая. Ты еще красивая такая девочка. Вау.
His donkey daughter, Kadif, absolutely loves wrapping him in hugs.
And listen.
Saba is still just a child at heart, even after 30 years. Seeing his owner again, he's filled with joy and has never forgotten her. The bull relaxes completely, soaking in the affection from his caretaker. Think seals don't feel emotions? Just watch how this one shows love to the diver who saved him. Alpacas may not show emotions on their faces. It's clear they love hugs. This donkey was overjoyed to recognize his owner and ran straight to reunite with him.
Good girl, Pickles.
A sweet reunion between a gibbon and a monkey, cuddling, loving, and proving that the best friendships are often the most unlikely.
Come on, baby. See my lobster baby.
This is how you build an incredible bond with an owl. This capybara was apart from his grandma for 8 weeks, but now she's finally back.
Cat with you, man.
Rufus absolutely adores his mommy cuddles.
Funny boy. All right, we'll leave you in peace, Rufy.
He just wants a hug from the person he loves most. Now, do you believe that geese truly feel emotions? This tiger cub is soaking up every sweet second with his beloved caretaker. This cow shared the warmest, most heartfelt hugs with the girl he loves.
Oh, stretch. Hi. We missed you.
You can tip me over in this chair.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh. We don't have, there's like hardly any.
Hamlet in a snuggly room.
Hamlet loves cuddles. When she sits down, he dives into her lap and snuggles close.
Yeah, this is how you snuggle. Here, you snuggle. Alright, good job. Yeah, we'll snuggle some more in a second.
Comment 1 if this moment melted your heart.
That's why you forgot how to find this house. That's why we used
This little one randomly gave her cat a hug and a kiss. Could it be any cuter?
Nope.
What?
Face covered or not, this dog knew his old owner right away. This horse came to see his grandma, sensing it might be the last time. This gentle giant missed his friend deeply, and this is how he shows his love. Overjoyed to see his mom again, he jumped straight into her arms.
And she was able to keep this baby because Olive is a dairy goat, so
don't you think this friendship is absolutely adorable? This dog truly missed his owner, and this moment means the world to him. One hug from Hogan, and everything inside her feels whole again. This little monkey really missed him. Just look at that love. A sweet bond between a horse and a cat. Don't they melt your heart? This horse cherishes every moment with his little friend.
Meow meow.
Does your cat love hugging like this? If yes, drop a 1 in the comments. After 3 months apart, Mommy is finally home.
This is Panda. Panda is currently our longest. She tells our staff that she needs to go out, so we believe she's good to go. She's such a loving, nice dog. We're trying to find her a home or a rescue group who can take her and find Friends of the Valleys.
哦，宝宝耶！亲亲来，亲亲，快来，快来，亲亲个，亲亲，
Her cat of 8 years was missing for 7 days. She kept searching, because in a dream, her husband called, and the cat came running. And that's exactly how it happened.
Oh, hey. This guy just comes and hangs out with my grandma every so often. And he is the cutest, well, she, I don't know. Seriously, the coolest thing.
To Doggy, no treat is sweeter than the familiar arms that are always open to welcome him home.
¿Cuánto tiempo? ¿Cuánto tiempo sin vernos?
The moment she found her family's cat after nearly a year of him being missing, it felt like getting a piece of her heart back.
Denise.
Come on, boyfriend! Come say hi! Hi!
If you hate drinking coffee alone, meet this man. Every morning, his raven joins him for a cup. A bond built on trust, one sip at a time. His caretaker finally came back, and the moment she picked him up, he just melted in her arms. Pure joy. To him, she's not just a caretaker, she's mom. Look how she's so happy to see her dad again. This girl has 15 miniature cows, and when she came back, they ran to her with pure joy. Just look how excited they were to see her again. Laura has grown a lot, but when she sees the woman who raised her, she melts with joy, soaking up every cuddle like a little piglet again.
Vine mamma, ci metti la prima, vine mamma,
Salvador came to the sanctuary just 5 days ago. He was sick, scared, and had lost his mom. With care and love, he's now happier, stronger, and enjoying life again. That's it for today. Animals love us in ways words can't explain, and they ask for so little in return. Let's show them the kindness, respect, and protection they truly deserve. Share your story in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more heartfelt moments.
Distant hearts never stop longing. And when a beloved pet and their human finally reunite, it's nothing short of magic. Today, we bring you the most emotional moments of animals finding their way back into the arms they never forgot. Get ready. These reunions will melt your heart.
You're gonna be fine.
Over 9 years ago, a massive orca became stranded, and a team of rescuers worked tirelessly for 8 hours to free the poor creature. Badly injured, the orca was moved to a rehabilitation pool. But despite their efforts, she fell into a deep depression, and many feared she wouldn't make it. Among the team was a young animal trainer, a girl named Gwen, who seemed to be the only one able to connect with the orca. Through patience and care, she found a way to reignite the spark in the whale's eyes. After she fully recovered, the orca was released back into the wild. Years later, during Gwen's travels, the orca recognized her and swam to greet her. Ten years ago, during a devastating flood on the Blythe River, a tiny baby hippo was swept into a woman's yard, alone, frightened, and too young to survive. She and her husband rescued the calf and brought her to a nearby wildlife sanctuary, where, with the help of the staff, they nursed her back to health with love and care. Now fully grown, the hippo lives a free and happy life, but she always returns to visit the people who gave her a second chance. If this moment touched your heart, make sure to hit that subscribe button and spread the love with others who need a smile today. He raised the Black Panther from a fragile, frightened cub, caring for her through quiet nights and slowly earning her trust. As she grew stronger, their bond only deepened. When she was old enough, she was moved to a protected wildlife reserve. Years passed, but the connection remained in her heart. The moment he returned, she ran into his arms without hesitation, overflowing with joy. In that quiet embrace, it was clear. Love, when given freely and kindly, leaves a mark that time can never erase. Why doesn't she run from a 200-kilogram bear? Because this is love. She once rescued him when he was injured and alone, cared for him like family, and earned his trust. Even after being moved to a sanctuary, he never forgot her. Now, each visit is met with hugs, soft hums, and warmth between old friends. Do fish have emotions? Watch this. Years ago, a kind fisherman rescued this mammoth catfish from polluted waters and gave him a second chance in a safer home. Now fully grown, the catfish calmly swims over to him, clearly remembering the man who once saved his life.
Dai!
È enorme, basta questa.
Non di sparare delle misure.
Sì.
Guarda qua il bambino. Vai. Eccolo qua.
Dopo 5 minuti va via la coda.
Guarda.
This man once saved a small snake, and in doing so, formed an unlikely lifelong friendship with a python. Each time they meet, the python has grown even larger. But this man knows exactly how to handle it. Don't try this at home. This crocodile was found injured and abandoned by a riverbank, wounded and too weak to survive. A woman rescued him and nursed him back to health with patience and care. Now fully grown, he still lives peacefully with her. This is the moment they reunited after several days apart. And some still say animals don't have feelings? Just look at Kiera's pure joy when she hears Adolfo's voice. She hasn't lived with him for over a year, yet she goes wild with excitement and even gets jealous, not wanting to share him with anyone else. As his condition worsened, the veteran knew time was running out. His final wish? To see the horses he loved like family. And in one unforgettable moment, his two loyal companions were led to his hospital bedside for one last, tearful goodbye. At a sanctuary, elephants rescued from abuse are cared for with love. Now, after nearly a year apart, they finally reunite with the caretakers who once saved them.
Oh dear.
Years after rescuing and caring for the chimp in the wild, the caretaker returns. Deep in the forest, they reunite, joy flooding their eyes as the chimp embraces the man who saved his life. Donut was an orphan deer just days after birth. Luckily, Lily's brother found the tiny fawn and brought him to her. They formed an incredible bond. At first, Donut was scared, but as he grew used to her care, he became more attached to her. One day, a sudden noise frightened him, and he ran away. Lily, her family, and friends searched everywhere and miraculously found him. Now, Donut lives a happy life with Lily and her family. Hugs and kisses. That's all this lioness could give her father. the man who gave her a new life after rescuing her from abuse in the zoo. Years ago, this bear was rescued by a man after being found injured and abandoned in the wild. The man cared for him like family. After months apart, their reunion at the zoo is filled with playful joy, proof that love is never forgotten. Separated after a rescue mission, Kelsey never forgot Maple, the beluga she helped save. Months later, they reunite at the sanctuary, and Maple swims straight into her arms, remembering her friend. This tiger sprinted straight toward his owner the moment he saw him. Just look at how excited he is.
I hope to God this glass doesn't break.
It won't.
I have never gotten this close. Look. Slobber-faced tiger skin.
Rescued as a pup after being found tangled in nets and near death, the young seal was nursed back to life by a gentle caretaker. Years passed. At the zoo, she visits again, and he instantly recognizes her, nuzzling close, playful, and full of joy. Do you know how long it takes for a lion to trust a human like this? Once untouchable, his body and soul broken by poachers. But with her love and gentle care, he slowly healed. This moment happened 5 days after she returned. Just look how much he missed her. Found crying beside his mother's body, the baby elephant was rescued by a kind couple and zoo staff. Months later, thanks to their care, he's healthy and strong, hugging them tightly in gratitude. Three years had passed, but their bond never faded. The moment he saw her, the one who once raised and comforted him, his joy overflowed in the most heartwarming reunion. She fought hard to rescue the leopard from poachers, giving him a second chance at life. Frail at first, he grew strong under her care. After a month apart, their reunion is filled with pure love and quiet understanding.
Your belly! Look at your flying belly!
The soldier returned from deployment to find her once small pup now grown. When the dog realized it was her, she couldn't contain her excitement.
She can't get.
Who doesn't need a warm hug and a good belly rub? This baby is thrilled to see the caretaker he loves most again.
Hey! G'day!
Look how this panda lights up with joy seeing his caretaker again. just 2 weeks apart felt like forever to him. Two years ago, Luna the wild orca was rescued after getting stranded, thanks to a brave man and his friends. Now, Luna returns, playfully swimming beside the man who once saved his life. Now look at this adorable tiger cub. He missed his caretaker so deeply, he clings tightly and simply refuses to let go. After losing her mother and suffering mistreatment, this zebra was given a second chance by a kind woman. Years later, she runs to her and hugs her tightly, never forgetting who saved her. The moment this baby koala saw his mom come home, he rushed into her arms. Just look how adorable and full of love they are. This is him the moment he sees his dad again. This giant rabbit was rescued as a baby and raised with gentle care. When her owner moved abroad, they had to part ways. Months after returning, she reunited with him and adopted him back from her friend. Years ago, she cared for the sea lion when he was orphaned and weak. She fed him, played with him, and helped him grow strong. Now fully grown, he spots her again. Overjoyed, he rushes to reunite with the one who raised him. Years ago, Miro saved this little monkey from starvation. Now, they reunite once a year when the circus returns. Each time, the monkey leaps into his arms with pure joy, as if no time has passed.
Hi everybody, I'm Holly. I'm a senior keeper in Plains. Some sweet potato from me right now. So we already have Kai's dad here, Bakari. You guys enjoy visiting with our kudu herd.
Thank you. Thank you.
After months apart, this dog lets out a strange, joyful sound. The pure, unfiltered voice of happiness finally reunited with the one he missed most.
吧。
This is him seeing his mom again, pretending to be tough, but deep down, all he wants are mama cuddles.
Hey, Moose. Want to again?
Don't go, Jennifer. Jennifer, say I'm sweet.
After 2 years away on his Mormon mission, this young man came home. His dog ignored the soup, leaving paw prints and slobbery kisses of love all over it.
Do you hear her?
Samuel is 5 months old and loves being petted and cuddled, and we love spoiling him. Luckily, he now lives with a wonderful owner. That's all for now. Animals give us their trust, love, and loyalty, often asking for nothing in return. Let's be their voice, their protection, and their safe place. Share your moments in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories that truly matter. Separation can feel like a nightmare for true friends, but being reunited is the most emotional and unforgettable gift. Today, we're sharing incredible reunions between people and their beloved pets that will tug at your heartstrings. So grab some tissues and let's get started.
Who is that?
After 3 months apart, this golden retriever gives his marine the warmest welcome.
Thank you.
Hippos may be fierce, but they feel deeply too. Just watch Snuffles light up with joy as she reunites with the man who saved her as a baby.
Hello, Daddy. I love you, my girl. Come on. Come on,
When the man appeared by the open window, the bear gently walked over, stood tall, and wrapped him in a hug. Years ago, this man had saved him as a helpless cub, and the bear never forgot. This is a powerful and emotional reunion between Adine and the rewilded rhino she once cared for. Horses are intelligent, and this one proves it beautifully. After months apart, she pulls her owner in for hug after hug, the woman who raised her with love since she was small. Their bond is unbreakable. This seal clearly missed her caretaker. Just look at the emotion in her eyes when they reunite. If this moment warmed your heart, don't forget to subscribe for more love-filled reunions. The king of the jungle? Not today. Right now, he's just a big softie missing his human. She'd been away on a 2-month work trip, and he nearly lost his mind waiting for her to come back. By now, you know the bears here aren't trained to perform or follow commands. They simply share a fun, loving bond with Jim, the man who rescued them from a zoo and gave them a new life. And some still say animals don't have feelings? Just look at Kiara the lion, over a year apart. Yet the moment she hears her caretaker's voice, she lights up and runs straight into his arms. Even after 25 years, chimpanzees Doll and Swing instantly recognize their old friend, Linda Kubner. The bond they share has never faded.
You're your own girl.
An incredible reunion between a sweet harbor seal and the diver who once rescued her from entanglement in fishing gear and ocean debris. Baby elephants love to cuddle. Does your pet love cuddles too?
That was close.
Oh dear.
At first, the German Shepherd doesn't recognize the returning soldier, but deep down, she never forgot him.
She can't get.
She raised this deer since he was just a baby. Now, every time she returns to the rescue center, he runs to her with love. Not all bears are scary. Just look at Jimbo, gently bonding with the man who saved him from a life of abuse at the zoo. These animals light up with joy the moment they see her again.
Oh, there you go. Ouch. Oh, that's really lovely.
These dogs are overjoyed to play with their owner again after her 5-day work trip. She once saved this penguin's life. Now, years later at SeaWorld, this king penguin named Johnny 5 waddled to her arms, showering her with affection in a heartwarming reunion. When love is all you need. Look how this kangaroo shows love to her owner so sweetly.
Kisses too? Hello. Ruth, you need my kisses? Hello. 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 It's a lovely winter's day today.
The donkey's eyes light up the moment he sees the girl who raised him. "5 years ago, she was born in the reserve, the first wild-born calf. Now she reunites with the man who witnessed her very first steps. Pigs greet friends with special sounds. Watch Miguel rush to Ariel with joy after 3 months apart. A magical reunion between a dolphin and a dog. Proof of a truly special friendship. Kangol joyfully greets his owner after 6 months apart. Their bond still unbreakable. Golden Boy bursts with joy upon seeing his mom again.
Oh, how can he help it? I know.
Oh, look at
That's
you.
one loud
Oh,
honker.
it's been a
He
long
knows there's a
time.
treat waiting and gets
He's
super
done all
excited
that.
whenever he
He's
sees his
done
owner.
out here for the kids. Oh, look at him, huh? Oh, look at that. Oh, what is that? There you go. There you go.
Miami man joyfully reunites with his missing dog after 8 long years apart.
Anticipation in one moment, it's a lot of build-up. Immediately go back to being a puppy. I remember it. I never. You're so goofball. I never thought that I'd ever see him again.
19 lions come running toward their dad. What a powerful moment. They clearly missed him deeply.
¿Cómo está, mi amor? ¿Cómo está? Hola, papi. Hola.
Baby goats play and cuddle with their human daddy after 5 days apart. Do you believe this friendship between an elephant and a dog is real? They've lived together in the zoo for several years now. This is how the wolf communicates with his rescuer after 2 months apart.
That's my nostril. Over my nostril. What about my chin? That's spilled something on it. That is my thing.
After a week apart, this dog can't help but invade the cat's personal space, showing just how deeply he missed his best friend.
Look at me, look at me. Oh, so cute. Oh, be careful.
He likes you, honey.
No.
Boy and dog share a surprise reunion after a year apart. Look how excited he is when he sees the boy.
He's just laying right down for you. Hi, Bogart.
Comment 1 if you wish to have a pet like this at your home.
Jump, and some people do get nervous about that. And making sure their cage is clean.
Toro relaxes as he receives love from his caretaker. This man was sick and stayed away from the animals for a few days. Today, when he returned to give breakfast, the sheep threw him a joyful welcome party, showing their love and how much they missed him. Dogs reunite with their owners after devastating tornadoes. Pure relief and love in every wag and hug.
Charlie! Charlie! Come here, baby! Oh my gosh! Hi, baby! Oh my gosh!
Another welcome home dad from a hard day's work.
The Birdman has returned home.
My flea bags.
Do you love them? When he first met this capybara, they formed an instant bond and were both overjoyed to see each other again.
Most noise. Of course, because they're South American. Yeah, we have to.
Nice.
After 5 months, the deer she rescued returns to her house, drawn by the cracked corn she once gave. Their heartfelt reunion shows a bond built on kindness and trust. Noelia and the other rescued lambs survived harsh times. Now healed, she loves her caretakers deeply, always demanding her well-deserved moments of gentle affection and care.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Lay down.
They surprised their 2 daughters with an English bulldog puppy. Their joyful reaction was priceless. This bird beams with joy, reunited with the only person who brings him true happiness. This animal truly misses this kid.
Get. Dito main-main din dito.
Next, please.
This dog's heartfelt reunion with Dad after 6 months apart. When this 102-year-old grandma reunites with her soulmate, no alarm, no clock, just heart. Every day they wait, because somehow they always know when their beloved people are coming home. This is the way these dogs show love to their owner.
Okay, stop.
Her dog's reaction to her getting home from her exchange year was pure magic. Tail wags, happy cries, and endless cuddles. Being apart from a true friend can feel like a quiet ache that never fades. But the moment they reunite is pure magic. Today, we're bringing you unforgettable reunions between humans and their beloved pets. Each one sure to touch your heart. Grab some tissues and let's begin. After 10 months apart during his deployment to the Horn of Africa, this soldier finally reunites with his dog, and the joy is overwhelming. When you're friends with sharks, even the ocean feels like home.
You are. Yes, you are.
Hola, chavalito.
Who's that? He's coming home with me. This rhino had missed him deeply. He didn't want anything else, just his cuddles.
Muy bien, gordito.
This was the most beautiful moment of her life, reuniting with the one who once cared for her after 2 long months apart. Overwhelmed with joy at seeing the one who once cared for him, the mighty lion slipped and tumbled to the ground. His heart moved faster than his paws. This little bear leans in to mark the man. her way of saying she wants him to stay by her side forever. The second he saw her, he ran straight to her, wrapped his arms around her legs, and wouldn't let go. You could feel how deeply this little monkey had missed the one he loved most. 3 weeks felt like forever for this elephant. Just look at him, hugging his caretaker tight like he never wants to let go. Years after raising them as cubs, she returned, and the lions remembered. They didn't roar, they ran, with open paws and hearts full of love, straight into her arms. Meet Chiquita, the Cuban crocodile, galloping like a dog the moment her owner calls.
Up. You're a good boy.
I'll put Reunited in the car.
If this moment touched your heart, don't forget to subscribe and share the love with others.
That's pretty cool. You're crazy.
Think camels don't have feelings? Just watch how this one melts with love after seeing his former caretaker again. Was that the baby bear's reaction after realizing it was his human? If you love this little one, drop a 1 in the comments. This seal missed him so much. Every glance, every gentle nuzzle says it all. It's been long enough. He's waited so patiently for a hug from his owner. A year apart, and this circus monkey bursts into tears the moment he sees his friend again.
He's kissing, right?
Oh yeah, boys.
And he's soft. He's. Oh, wow.
It's been 6 months since she and her dolphin were apart, and now, this is the moment he's been waiting for the most. This girl returned to the zoo after a work trip, on her birthday, and this was the cutest birthday gift she received. Oh, what a moment! This horse was finally reunited with his owner after a long holiday, and his joy says it all. He only had a few minutes at the zoo to visit his little friend before leaving, but the wallaby held on like it was their last goodbye.
I won't leave you alone. No! I love you! You're so excited.
This sea lion was rescued from danger, and now she's not just his caretaker, she's his mom. Just look at the love in his eyes when he sees her again.
Over her entire body, make sure she looks
This is how the lions welcome their owner back home. The soft-shell turtle lit up the moment she saw her friend. It was a gentle, quiet kind of joy, the kind that speaks without words. 2 months felt like forever to these horses, patiently waiting for the one they love most. It sure looks like this seal recognizes an old friend. A miracle brought her back to the dog who'd been missing for 5 long days.
It's okay.
She can't begin to imagine how scared her sweet doggie must have been. He's always happy to see his mommy.
I'm so excited to see your mom. Oh my goodness, it's been so long, like a whole hour. Is that your daddy?
Miley being reunited with her daddy after 4 months. She got so excited she jumped on the table. There's nothing more wonderful than reuniting with your most special friend after a long time apart. When his family moved, the horse stayed with their best friend. Over a decade later, they reunited during a visit home.
Good morning. How are you, handsome? Wanna play? Okay.
An earthquake tore Mimo the cat from his mama, but after 3 long years of hope and searching, they could finally hold each other again. It's hard to believe they still hold each other in their hearts after 8 years apart. Max's love for him is beyond compare. This was the horse's last Easter with his grandma, and a reunion filled with quiet love. Can a catfish remember the person who once saved its life? If you don't believe it, just watch this moment. When mom calls, we might hesitate, but animal kids, they show up with open hearts every single time. Vilar the cow reunited with her beloved human, and her affection says it all. This water monitor just won't leave his dad's side.
What y'all gonna do when he get like your size, bro?
The moment he reunited with his chocolate pony, wrapped in soft hugs and sweet familiarity. It had been a long time since this monkey felt his owner's cuddles, and this is how he reacted.
Por ti, papi. Ya. Cierra la puerta. Cierra la puerta, nena.
This is the rooster's reaction when he realizes his mom is finally home.
Yes. You want a treat? You're such a good rooster.
After 6 years apart, the girl reunited with the horse her dad once gave her. Their bond picked up right where it left off. This sheep was so excited, she couldn't wait to get a hug from her girl. Is that my grandma? Yes, it's her. She's finally coming home.
Je t'aime. C'est mon préféré. Oui, tu es mon préféré.
When the shelter pup tries to convince his dad to take him home, without knowing dad already cried the whole way there, thinking about him.
Thank you, Cindy. Thank you. I had her do his.
Yeah.
Oh, such a good girl. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you.
That unforgettable moment when you meet your dad for the very first time. Pure wonder, pure love.
No. Oh, look.
He's coming. There he is. Here he comes. Yeah. We reunited. You love him, Daddy. You do.
This dog was overjoyed to see his owner again.
My baby. Oh,
Reunited with my cat after 4 long months. Tears, purrs, and the sweetest moment she'll never forget. After 3 years apart, Sleeves the cat was found 300 kilometers away. His family's miracle return, all thanks to a tiny microchip. Laura has grown a lot, but when she sees the woman who raised her, she melts with joy, soaking up every cuddle like a little piglet again.
Hello, Oscar. În vârstă de 9 luni.
Salvador came to the sanctuary just 5 days ago. He was sick, scared, and had lost his mom. With care and love, he's now happier, stronger, and enjoying life again. That's all for today. Animals are more than companions. They're part of our lives and deserve our love and respect. Let's protect them from hunting and harm and speak up for their safety. Share your story in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more meaningful moments. If you've ever lost a pet, you know the ache it leaves behind. But for the animal, that pain runs even deeper, because to them, we are their whole world. Today, we're sharing reunions between animals and their owners that will truly touch your soul. Rescued from zoo abuse by a kind young woman who became his second mom, the chimp now lives happily with his new family, forever grateful for the love that saved him. This was the moment the lions reunited with the woman who became their second mother. She raised them with love after their mom passed. Their joy says everything words can't. After returning safely from Operation Midnight Hammer in Iran, where she was part of the team deploying B-2 stealth bombers and 30,000-pound bunker buster bombs into Iranian nuclear bunkers, she finally came home to her faithful dog. He had waited patiently for months and leapt into her arms the moment he saw her. Rescued as a joey after a wildfire, the koala was released once healed. Months later, he visited the woman who saved him, climbing into her arms, remembering the love that saved his life. You might think sharks only attack, but not this one. The moment he saw the man who once rescued him from a fishing net, he swam straight over and melted into his arms. Nandi the rhino was orphaned at 2 months after poachers killed her mother. This woman raised her with love, and now, fully grown, Nandi thrives in a happy forever home.
Thank you. Thank you.
If this touched your heart, hit subscribe and share the love. The young gray seal froze the moment she saw him, the man who once saved her life. She didn't need words, just one look, and the ocean between them felt like home again. The only man who can swim with a polar bear, because he once saved her from the edge of death. He gave her safety, warmth, and love, and she never forgot. Mommy's coming home. I missed you so much. I just want a big hug, Mommy.
Come on.
He once cared for this elephant when she was just a baby at the reserve, but work took him abroad. Now he's back, and the moment she sees him, her joy overflows. When Anita returned 9 months later to visit the 4 young wolves she had found and nurtured as cub in the forest, they rushed to greet her with unmistakable love.
Who is it?
An adorable golden retriever bursts with joy as he welcomes his marine home, tail wagging and love written all over his face.
He's crying.
A reunion worth every second apart.
Sit, puppy.
After all the mistreatment, this lioness finally found the love and safety she had never known in the gentle arms of her caretaker. 2 years ago, he rescued the chimp from illegal captivity and raised him with care. The sanctuary took over. Now, after a long absence, he returned, and the chimp ran straight into his arms. This dog hadn't seen his dad in 3 months. When he finally did, his whole body lit up with joy. Raised by the man since birth, the lion was relocated to a wildlife reserve for safety. Years later, the man returned, and the lion wrapped him in a loving hug. Just a little food when he was hungry, and now, this bear returns to find the person who once helped him. Isn't that incredible? Who wouldn't fall in love with this pet? Look how excited he is to see his dad again. If you love this baby lion, drop a 1 in the comments. It's been a long time. Their favorite person just returned from an 8-month deployment, and they couldn't wait another second to shower him with love.
Hi, guys.
Oh,
An Afrikaans intern cared for an African serval during a wildlife program. When the project ended, they parted ways. A year later, she returned,
You're so
and the
adorable.
serval ran to her, purring loudly.
Bili kos eh. Akin din kos ni.
It's just not that common when you're super cool.
Wow!
Look how this parrot bursts with joy the moment she sees her mom again. Rescued from the zoo in a weakened state, wounded and motherless, this lioness got a second chance at life. The man who saved her became her father, and the one she loves most.
Ой, иду с папой домой. Красавец. Красавец. Сколько фотографий.
An 11-year-old girl raised the ostrich from a chick. He was later moved to a sanctuary. Years passed, but when she visited, the 200-pound bird gave her the sweetest hug. Think crocs are scary? Not this one. Watch how he shows pure love for the woman who raised him. The volunteer cared for the panda since it was a cub. When the program ended, they parted ways. A year later, she returned, and the panda ran to her, full of joy. Following a long stretch without seeing each other, he returned to visit the baby lion he once raised. The little cub instantly recognized him and cuddled up like no time had passed.
Billy. Oh mon Dieu.
An Army son returned home from deployment, greeted by their dog who couldn't stop wagging, jumping, and crying with joy. This is how she says hello to her mom.
That'll make you happy.
Look how happy this bamboo rat is to see his owner again. The best day of her life, reuniting with the pet she loved most and receiving the sweetest surprise from her friends. Reuniting with her fur baby after deployment, months apart, vanished the moment he leapt into her arms, tail wagging like he'd waited his whole life for this hug. This little kangaroo's world used to be nothing but darkness, an orphan from the start. But then life gave him a gentle dad, and everything changed. Your day instantly gets better when you receive a hug from this little bundle of cuteness. After a year apart while her owner served in the military, Mila ran into his arms, tail wagging, heart full.
See, this one's Tilly. This one's Red Henley. And she'll walk right into my coat to want to cuddle. And you just want to come that way. Good girl.
This was their reaction when their beloved finally came home.
Are you getting back to normal? Daddy and we. And there's Timmy. Hi, buddy. There's Timmy. Yay!
Daddy moved abroad for work, leaving his beloved llama behind. Now he's returned, and the llama ran to him the moment she recognized his voice. When the world feels too big, just burrow into someone who loves you.
Is that what you're calling
What could be more beautiful than melting into the arms of your best friend? After beating cancer, she was reunited with her stolen dog nearly 3 years later. The moment their eyes met, he leapt into her arms. Pure love, like their hearts had never been apart. Separated for nearly 2 weeks during the boys' trip, the duck waited by the gate every day. Now, reunited, he melts into his little owner's loving arms. Do you believe that porcupines have feelings? Let's watch this. A long year of separation came to an end when the man returned from deployment. His dog ran straight into his arms, pure love and joy bursting in a beautiful reunion. For these dogs, Papa is their favorite person, and this is the best moment of their day.
I know. I missed you too.
Is 2 months long or short for you? For this camel, it felt like forever, and this is the heartwarming moment she sees her owner again. This dog was overjoyed to see his dad after 2 weeks apart. Nothing compares to that kind of love. It is the moment every equestrian dreams of, a heartfelt reunion with their beloved horse, where love speaks louder than words. This dog reunited with his mom after 11 weeks apart, and his joy says it all.
See you when I get home. Happy guy. Oh, just a happy, happy, happy guy. Oh, the happy dog. Oh, just a happy, happy, happy.
I know. Why?
Samuel is 5 months old and loves being petted and cuddled, and we love spoiling him. Luckily, he now lives with a wonderful owner. Hey, my mommy's finally home. Best day ever. That's all for today. Animals are more than companions. They're living beings who feel fear, pain, and love. Let's stand against hunting and cruelty and choose to protect them with kindness and care. Share your story in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more meaningful moments.